Here we are at Chipotle. We're at Chipotle for a day date. So we didn't get our date this weekend, which is why I was like, okay, we're gonna go on a date on Monday. Lunch date today, because we are pretty adamant about getting our dates in one day in a weekend.
It's important.
We had to take one for the team this last weekend because
I have a friend who owns a wedding venue. I was talking to her and she needed some help parking, helping people park their vehicles, like directing traffic. Anyway, Ava and Paisley went and helped her out. They kind of stood at the end of a little dirt road and directed traffic down the road, showed people where to park, gave them rides on a little golf cart.
Which is so awesome because not only is it like an experience, a working experience, but we've wanted to own a venue.
Yeah.
Our girls have talked about when they're older how they want to own a venue, and so it's like really fun that they got to have that experience in a venue. But that meant we had no babysitters, so we had to stay home and babysit.
Which was great.
Which was great. But now we got a lunch date out of it, and we're just gonna do lunch, but Mandy's talked me into doing more because guess what's right there? Hobby Lobby!
So I did convince this guy to go to Hobby Lobby with me, mostly because I don't have any kids, and the last time I came I did, and if anyone's ever been to Hobby Lobby with children, you know why.
They want to touch everything and hold and pick up everything.
But it's September.
Like, that's impossible to manage.
All the holiday stuff is just out, and I feel like every year I always wait too long, and then the stuff that I wanted is gone.
Now by holiday stuff, you mean Christmas stuff, because we're not talking like Halloween decor.
No.
This morning when she was like, we should go to Hobby Lobby. I'm like, for what? She's like, Christmas decorations. I'm like, what? But they have them, so obviously we're not the only ones.
No, like they have it all out. So anyway, we're gonna go in, we're gonna get some decor. Well, mostly stuff for our Christmas tree, because we're gonna do a different Christmas tree that we have in the past. So
Classier? More antique.
I think a little more like natural, and yeah, maybe antique, a little more natural, a little antique. I don't know. You'll get to see it. It'll be good.
All right, babe. So do you have a example tree that we're shooting for here?
Something like unto this. I just like the neutral tones. It's kind of classy. I don't know. What do you think?
No, I like it.
Those are kind of nice. Do you like the big ones or the little ones?
I like big ones. Do those look like grapes though?
They kind of look like grapes.
How many would you get?
Just enough that you could kind of like, you know.
So Mandy's filling the owls, but I'm like, babe,
they're neutral tone.
I am shocked by this. Like, the lady who never wants a deer or an elk on her wall wants little taxidermist owls.
Who bought a deer that I put up every Christmas? Remember the gold one?
That's not a real deer. This looks like a real owlet.
This guy.
You want owls on our tree.
I don't know, I think they're kind of cute.
Well, maybe if you find one without crazy brows.
I don't know. Let's go look at some other woodland animals and see.
She said, so many people put animals on their tree. I'm like, who?
Whatever.
I don't know.
True. These are kind of cool. What do you think about these?
Is that leather?
Yeah, and then it's like sewn together in this little jingle ball.
Yeah, that's pretty unique. I actually like that.
But Jared says they look like pumpkins.
Well, because they did. Like, those look like pumpkins. But you found some that don't.
But these are the same shape, and they don't look like pumpkins.
They're more gold.
What do you think?
Yeah, those are good. You want some jaguars to go with your owls?
Maybe.
When I was a kid,
Do you like those?
and you were babysitting, there weren't cell phones, and you just had to work the stuff out till mom or dad got home.
Like the sticks
So.
So.
Alright, I think I'm gonna have to concede on this owl thing because we're on like another aisle, and there are these owls for like tree decorations, and these owls right here, and these owls right here.
Trees.
So some of you guys obviously are creating demand for owls out there. Oh, and these owls right here, so many owls. So here's an animal we can agree on. What did you find?
Aren't they cute?
I love deer statues. Like, we put them all over our house, don't we? Like,
really? Around Christmas?
Like, we have multiple reindeer statues that
trees
go
and reindeer.
White deer, gold deer. Like,
I like
reindeer
deer and trees.
Yeah.
But yes?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, candles. They have candles. I'm currently obsessed with candles. We've been lighting them for breakfast time and meal times. create some ambiance. But I love candles. Oh, babe, look at the nativities. I really want to get a beautiful nativity. Ours is so little.
What is
I slapped his head.
already?
Oh, man.
Oh no.
Definitely not the
It's
right one.
not a durable set. No, we need something much stronger than that. Well, that's the same brand, so even if there's not a broken one, these guys are out. I'm literally, we're on like aisle number 5 with owls.
I told you.
I didn't mean to turn you down. Do you want to go back and get some owls?
I kind of do.
We can go back and get some owls.
Okay. Changed your mind?
I mean, obviously I'm the minority here. This has become apparent. Oh, I think that's nice. This coming from the lady who gives me a hard time sometimes about decorating with just signs.
Well, I don't have just signs, so.
Merry Christmas. And to all a good night. They go together.
There you go.
More owls. Are you serious? So what do you think about these polar bears though? It's like
Coca-Cola.
Guys, I can't even express how many aisles of Christmas decor this place has. All the way down to the end here, and at the end, all the way over. And we have some of these already, right?
Yes, when Ava and I were scoping things out the other day.
Couldn't hold back.
We just loved them, but we got 2 just like this, and I think we want to get one for one side and one set for the other side.
Am I hearing you right? You want the 2 sides to be symmetrical?
Sometimes I do.
What?
Sometimes I do.
Plus, if we need any pipes cleaned.
Now we need some unique ornaments. Ones that are not like your standard ones that like the kids will remember every year, and when you open them up they're like, oh yeah, remember, I love this one. So like
Is that a what is that, raccoon?
Yeah, but he's neutral.
So like unique, they would be like, I love this, like the dentures, the walking dentures, or maybe a passport.
I was going for a little classier unique. Like.
Oh, but there's a sumo wrestler here.
They're really cute. They're brass, and we have brass hardware, and we have a brass fire pole.
Gotta do it.
Okay.
Those are the ones.
Okay, so every year we give our kids an ornament, and then hopefully by the time they leave their house, they have their little set of ornaments that they can start their Christmas trees with.
And we've chosen.
Like we have one that has a picture of them.
Does that feel sturdy?
It does feel sturdy.
You're gonna write their names on it.
And I can letter their name on it and the year.
So Mandy's been practicing her lettering, and she has beautiful handwriting. I like
and then
it.
we can also hang them on the tree in the meantime.
And I feel like anytime we go on hikes and kids are like, acorns!
I know,
they have a love
acorns.
of acorns, so that is
So
actually
true.
really good. Alright, you asked if any ornaments speak to me. I found some.
Maybe on the kids' tree.
What is it about eyeless, faceless gnome,
Beards that are
beardy
so
characters
cool.
that are so fun?
I don't know, but I like them. Okay, but look at how cute this is. This is another option for the kids. Has a little J for Jade, and they're like a tiny little mug.
That is.
You know our kids would love that.
You know, this is one of those times where you say, let's get them both, and we're already ready for
Save
2021.
one for next year.
Boom. Maybe we even decorate with these acorns, but then write their names on it next year. Like, hey, we're just gonna give you something.
Austin.
So I know you wanted to use them as actual ornaments.
Jade.
Yes,
Maylee.
I know.
And Lando. Oh my gosh, how cute are those?
That's awesome. Those are gonna actually be used. Our kids are gonna be drinking glitter pretty much. Glitter hot chocolate and glitter cider and glitter hot herbal tea.
Those are adorable.
I hear some jingling over here. What are your thoughts for this guy?
What do you think about these across the mantle?
Well, we have our stockings there.
Yes, but I think we can do both. We have those wooden beads, and then we'll do these two.
In front of the stockings? Behind?
Maybe?
front.
We'll see.
Okay. Babe, they've got a moose. Oh, it's a set of 3. Because they're actually moosin where we live. Meese. Just kidding.
Those are cool.
I say we do it.
Okay. What's on his leg?
What is that? Is that a growth? I think that's like part of the mold that didn't. It's supposed to.
Something going on.
Oh, that's wrong. We need to. There's got to be a better one here. These don't have any weird growths. We are back at the owls.
Well, that guy's not cool.
How many are we thinking?
I don't know, like 4, 3, 2, 1.
Or 2. I don't know. So this acrylic tree is like my discovery. I just want, when we have guests over, to like kind of spray it down with a water bottle right beforehand and be like, Jared carved this. And it's like dripping water off of it like real ice. All right, I'm actually gonna grab this sumo. I wasn't gonna get him at first, but don't worry, he's not for archery. He's actually for a business partner, company called AppSumo, that we did a deal with this year that was a really great partner, and I thought, hey, that'd be kind of fun. Their mascot, of course, is the sumo. Send it to him for Christmas time and tell him thank you. All right, we got one more stop. We are at home. Well, no, sorry. We are at home.
We went on a date the other night and we were here and I found these little vintage looking stars and I loved them, but I wasn't sure what everything was gonna look like, so we're back to it.
Mandy asked if we should grab a cart. I'm thinking maybe not, because the cart means lots of things and we're supposed to be here to get just one thing, which I can hold in my hands. But we'll grab a cart. You should never know. Were they not these ones? Were they not mirrored?
No, they were, but they were like more vintage and they were not
Those
that.
do look cheaper.
Yeah, not as nice.
I swear it was this aisle.
They're gone, I'm gonna be so sad. Kind of cool too.
All right, we already found our not on the list items.
I don't super love the gold, but you could spray paint them like black or white.
Yeah.
And put them in front of our fireplace on either side, or one by the front door, or
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. They're not down those aisles.
What's that?
Babe,
What?
that was 2 weeks ago, that date.
They're not even stocked. Like
That was
everything
beginning
is still,
of September. How are they
everything is still
out?
fully stocked. It's not like, and over where they were, there aren't
Oh.
spots where it's missing.
I do like this.
I know.
This is rad. And I'm not just saying it as a decoration. I think our oven might be big enough to actually cook a
That's
gingerbread man that big. That would be the thing to do right there. What? The gold ones are in the silver aisle.
Yes.
Someone moved them. They weren't here.
So pretty.
Perfect.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Way more like vintage, like the mirrors, like a little.
I know. I
aged.
think it'll add a cool effect. What? How many of each should we do?
Oh, pretty good amount.
4 of each?
Yeah. I would say that was a pretty successful stop.
I'm so excited.
Maybe too successful.
Usually is.
Well, September. Got all our things for our Christmas tree. Not a moment too soon.
Done and done. You know those people who don't think you should do anything Christmas until after Thanksgiving? We are not those people. My kids will start asking for Christmas movies in July.
Yeah.
Every year in July.
Every year.
They've already been listening to Christmas music. I usually can hold them off till like September. But today we're listening to Christmas music like earlier this morning when
Put
they
you
were
in the mood.
doing their jobs.
Go
It
Christmas shopping.
sure did. I was like, ooh, lunch date, let's go to Hobby Lobby and get ornaments. But we love it. We love the holiday season. Well, thanks for joining us today, guys. Let us know in the comment section below when the holiday season starts for you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share if you want to.
Hit the bell button. You gotta hit the bell so you actually get alerted every time we upload a new video.
Yes, because we're determined to be dedicated.
And until next time, keep dreaming. Bye. Whoa!
You'll get to see it. It'll be good. So, I sound like Trump. It'll be good. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. Making Christmas trees great again.